What is going on, guys? My name is Yasta, and today I wanted to answer the age-old question: why are LEGO Bionicle fans so toxic? Now, this was inspired by a recent occurrence, which I will talk about inside the video. And Bionicle fans, before you dislike bomb this video, I'm not saying that all Bionicle fans are toxic. I know it's a vocal minority, but it is a very vocal minority, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it today and give my thoughts on the situation that's kind of going on right now. So without any further ado, let's get into the background behind what inspired this video. On January 17th, 2021, LEGO announced that they would be doing a fan vote to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the company. There were 30 themes entered into the fan vote, most of them classic and over 20 years old. The winner of the fan vote will get a large direct-to-consumer set made in 2022, again to commemorate the 90th anniversary of LEGO. I'm a big fan of these fan vote type things. I love that LEGO wants to hear from us, and of the 30 themes, Bionicle was included. So on January 25th, 2021, round 1 of the voting ended. The top 3 themes were Bionicle, Classic Space, and Pirates, and these 3 would go on into the finals. Here's the thing, is that for round 1, the results of the vote were transparent, meaning you could see the exact percentages, numbers, and rank of each theme and how they performed. For round 2 of the voting, where the actual winner is decided, LEGO has suspiciously said that they're not going to make the vote transparent, so they honestly could pick at their own discretion out of these 3, just what they want to make, and I have a personal conspiracy theory that it might be Space, even though Bionicle was far and away the most voted, but I'll probably talk about that in another video, maybe when the set actually gets announced. The same day, on January 25th, 2021, my friend Brother from Another Brick made a video on why he didn't think Bionicle should come back. Basically, the video got 300 likes and 1,800 dislikes. Now, why would so many people dislike this video? Well, I think they were so blind to the fact that someone didn't want their precious theme to come back and didn't even take a moment to watch the video nor absorb the points that BFab was trying to talk about. Inside of his video, he made some pretty decent points about how Generation 2 of Bionicle, which was brought back in 2015, didn't sell well whatsoever, so why would a super expensive large Bionicle set sell well? However, there were some good points on the other side as well, where Bionicle fans brought up the poor marketing used for Generation 2, and also the fact that Generation 2 was so different from Generation 1, and if they did something more to their roots, then it could be a little bit different and sell much better. So here's the thing, is that while yes, there were some people in the comment section down below that were respectful and brought some decent rebuttals to the table, and I do want to acknowledge those people, there were many others that were very disrespectful in the comment section and called BFab different names, told him to do things to himself, all because he didn't like the same type of plastic as you. In fact, the video was shared on a Facebook Bionicle group, and that's where the mass dislike bombing came from. There's nothing wrong with disliking a video, but if you're going to go into the comment section and insult a person's character just because they don't think that this type of plastic should be made for the 90th anniversary of one of their favorite companies, I think you have some other issues going on. This video was also shared on Reddit and other social media platforms where people just told them to go hate on the video, and I even saw people going around saying report this video for child abuse. Basically, you can report a video on YouTube and that could risk BFab's channel getting taken down if enough people report it. And there was obviously nothing wrong with the video, there were no children being abused. People were saying it as a joke, however, I'm sure some took it seriously. So before I wrap this video up, I wanted to kind of switch gears a little bit and talk about my personal opinion on the 90th anniversary fan vote. So, as you guys know already, this theme is celebrating 90 years of the company LEGO. We all know that LEGO obviously started off as a wooden toy company, and then around 1958, they shifted to a building brick company. So, the thing is, I think that LEGO Space should win this, because it has been around for 58 years, and you can see on screen the first set was invented in 1964, and it was just called Space Rocket. I feel like it's the most representative of 90 years of LEGO, whereas Bionicle has only been around for 22 years, less than a quarter of the company's history. Pirates hasn't been around too long either, and like I said earlier, I don't think it should get another set because we did just get a tribute set last year for Pirates, so I think Space is the clear option here. Now, that doesn't mean I disrespect Bionicle fans, and I think it is a very important theme in LEGO's history, as I'll talk about later in this video, but at the same time, I think Space is again more representative of LEGO. And my final point about why I don't think Bionicle is the best representative for 90 years of LEGO is because LEGO's most known for the brick. When you think of a LEGO piece, you think of the one on the left, a 2x4 red brick. This is a system brick, and it's used in most of the system sets, including Space and Pirates. Now, on the right, you have CCBS, or Character and Creature Building System, which is used for things like Bionicle, Hero Factory, and even Star Wars buildable figures. And if we got a 90th anniversary of Bionicle, I would assume it's going to be made out of CCBS. It'd be kind of weird to have it built out of bricks. So I think the brick is just a lot more iconic and is better suited for a 90-year of LEGO set. And finally, I wanted to take a moment to tell the Bionicle fans that as LEGO fans, we should be teaming up against the collective evil here, which is the LEGO Company. Now, I feel like this would have been an absolutely perfect tribute set, which was a LEGO Ideas vote that was submitted and got 10,000 supporters to celebrate 20 years of Bionicle. I believe this was from a few years back and ideally would have been released inside of 2020, the 20th anniversary of Bionicle, but LEGO rejected it and decided not to make it. I feel like this would have been the perfect way to do a tribute to Bionicle fans while not taking up a slot of a 90th anniversary fan vote. I also definitely want to acknowledge that Bionicle is a very important theme in LEGO's history. It essentially saved LEGO from bankruptcy. I know people will argue that, but it was very integral to the survival of the company back in the day. If you guys didn't know already, LEGO was producing thousands too many elements back in the early 2000s and late 1990s, and they essentially had to cut down a lot and come up with some new original ideas, and Bionicle was one of them, and it sold extraordinarily well. However, like I said earlier in the video, Bionicle hasn't been around for that long in terms of how long it's been on store shelves total, and I think Space or Pirates would definitely be a lot better suited to represent 90 years of the company. So, in conclusion, would I be upset if Bionicle were the theme to come back? No, not at all. I think if a fan vote winner gets the most votes out of any other theme and is the one that the people want, then I think it's completely fair game for that to win and become a 90th anniversary set. I can only hope that it sells well so that Bionicle fans get more Bionicle in the future, and that way they also don't complain about the lack of Bionicle on store shelves. So in conclusion, I just honestly think that Bionicle fans need to chill out. Now, there are many very cool Bionicle fans who are great people and very respectful and provide good rebuttals in a respectful way, like I said earlier. But on the other hand, there are people like there are in BFabs comment section where they're calling him names just because he doesn't like the same type of plastic as you. I just think that's a little bit ridiculous and childish. I know LEGO's technically a children's toy, but come on, let's be a little bit more mature here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate for this video, but I just want to let you guys know that I do respect everybody no matter who you voted for, and I think whoever wins will be the winner at the end of the day, and I have no problem with that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you later. Yasta.